Amy and Chris Marek officially divorced share announcement today. But why divorced? What happened? Amy's new boyfriend married revealed. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some news from the world of reality TV, specifically about Little People, Big World. Amy and Chris Marek, who have been part of our screens for years, have officially announced their divorce. For those who might not be familiar, Amy and Chris have been a beloved couple on Little People, Big World. Over the years, fans have followed their journey, not just through the ups and downs of everyday life, but also through the unique challenges and joys of living with dwarfism. Their story has always been relatable, heartfelt, and inspiring to many. Recently, fans started noticing signs that things weren't going smoothly for the couple. Rumors began circulating online, and many people hoped it was just a rough patch. Unfortunately, today, Amy and Chris confirmed that they are officially going their separate ways. Amy shared the news through her social media accounts, stating that while this is a difficult decision, it's what's best for both of them moving forward. She emphasized that they remain committed to co-parenting their children and continuing to support each other as they adjust to this new chapter. Chris also posted a message expressing gratitude to their fans for the love and support over the years. He mentioned that although this chapter is ending, the respect and friendship between them will continue, especially for the sake of their family. Divorce is never easy, and it's always a personal and emotional process. For public figures like Amy and Chris, sharing this news openly can be both brave and necessary. It allows fans to understand what's happening, and also reminds us that even people we admire face challenges in their personal lives. Amy and Chris first appeared on Little People, Big World years ago, and over time, viewers got to know them as more than just TV personalities. Their personalities, struggles, and triumphs have been shared with millions, making them relatable and loved by fans worldwide. The couple has also been open about the challenges they face, from raising children to navigating the complexities of relationships. Their announcement highlights a few important points. First, that relationships, even ones we admire, can face serious challenges. Second, that it's okay to make difficult decisions if it means prioritizing personal happiness and well-being. And third, that families can remain strong and supportive, even if the dynamics change. Cut to photos of their children or family-friendly clips from the show. Amy and Chris are parents, and they've been very clear that their children remain the top priority. Both parents want to ensure that their kids continue to feel loved and supported, even as their family structure changes. For many fans, this is a comforting message, showing that love and care can remain strong even after a separation. While the news may be disappointing for fans, it's also important to remember that this is a natural part of life. Relationships evolve, people change, and sometimes separation is the healthiest choice for everyone involved. Amy and Chris have handled this situation with maturity and transparency, setting a positive example for fans everywhere. Over the years, Amy has been known for her upbeat personality, resilience, and strong sense of family. Chris, too, has been admired for his dedication, humor, and the love he shows for his family. Together, they faced challenges and celebrated victories, making their journey inspiring to many. Even though they're now divorced, their past together will always be a meaningful part of their lives and the lives of their children. For those who are fans of Little People, Big World, this news is a reminder that behind the cameras, real people live real lives with real struggles. Amy and Chris' story shows us that it's okay to face changes and that handling them with grace and care is possible. As fans, the best way we can support them now is by respecting their privacy and continuing to celebrate the positive moments they've shared on the show. Their journey isn't over, it's just moving in a new direction. It's also worth noting that divorce doesn't erase the memories, lessons, or love shared. Amy and Chris will continue to make memories with their children, support each other in different ways, and remain part of the Little People, Big World family in spirit. In conclusion, Amy and Chris Marek's divorce is a significant moment for their family and for fans of the show. While it may be sad to see them separate, it's also an opportunity to reflect on the importance of personal growth, family support, and moving forward with kindness. We wish them both all the best as they begin this new chapter in their lives. Change is never easy, but it can lead to growth, understanding, and new opportunities for happiness. Even though Amy and Chris are now divorced, their story isn't just about separation. It's about resilience, growth, and putting family first. Many fans have reached out online, expressing support and understanding. Comments like, "I hope they both find happiness, and they've always been such a strong team," are common across social media. This shows just how much their journey has resonated with people. It's also important to remember that divorce doesn't mean failure. In fact, making the choice to separate can sometimes be the healthiest decision for everyone involved. Amy and Chris are showing that it's possible to handle difficult life changes with maturity, care, and respect. By choosing to prioritize their well-being and their children's happiness, they're setting an example for many families who may face similar situations. Fans have long admired the way Amy and Chris balance the realities of everyday life with the challenges that come with being in the public eye. Their openness about family struggles, health issues, and relationship dynamics has allowed viewers to feel connected to them in a meaningful way. While their divorce is a sad moment, it's also a reminder that even people we look up to have personal challenges and difficult decisions to make. Amy has always been known for her warmth, sense of humor, and determination. On the show, she often shows patience and care not just with her family, but also in dealing with challenges that come her way. Chris, on the other hand, has always shown loyalty, love, and a commitment to his family's happiness. Together, they've shared so many meaningful moments that fans will remember forever. Their love for their children and their desire to maintain a healthy co-parenting relationship is perhaps the most important thing they're demonstrating now. In addition to their personal lives, Amy and Chris' divorce may also impact the way they appear on Little People, Big World. While the show has always focused on family life, viewers may notice a shift in the dynamics of their storyline. However, this can also bring new opportunities to explore themes of resilience, adaptation, and personal growth. Reality TV often mirrors real life, and this moment is a reminder that life doesn't always follow a script. Even though they are now divorced, Amy and Chris remain connected through their shared responsibilities and love for their children. Co-parenting can be challenging, but they've expressed a commitment to working together in a supportive way. This dedication shows that even though a marriage may end, the bond between two people who share a family can continue in a positive and respectful manner. It's natural for fans to feel a mix of emotions about this news. On one hand, it's sad to see a beloved couple separate. On the other hand, it's inspiring to see them handle the situation with such care and thoughtfulness. They're reminding everyone that it's okay to make hard choices, and that doing what's best for yourself and your family is something to be respected. Many fans have also expressed curiosity about how Amy and Chris will navigate their future appearances on the show. While it's unclear what will come next, one thing is certain: their story is far from over. Both of them have shared their lives with viewers for years, and there's no reason to believe that their journeys won't continue to be meaningful, inspiring, and relatable. For those who may be going through similar experiences, Amy and Chris' openness can be encouraging. It's a reminder that difficult situations can be handled with dignity, and that even in times of change, love and respect can remain. Divorce doesn't erase the memories or the lessons learned. It simply opens the door to new experiences and growth. Another important aspect of this announcement is the emphasis on mental and emotional well-being. Making the decision to end a marriage is rarely easy, but prioritizing mental health and personal happiness is vital. Amy and Chris have been thoughtful about this step, showing that taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of your family. Fans may also notice that their messages about the divorce focus on positivity, gratitude, and respect. Neither Amy nor Chris has spoken negatively about the other. This shows that even in challenging circumstances, it's possible to maintain dignity, kindness, and a constructive approach to change. This perspective is especially valuable for younger fans who may be learning about relationships and family dynamics for the first time. While the news of their divorce is undoubtedly a major change, it also highlights the strength of the bonds they've built, the love they share for their children, the respect they have for each other, and the connection to the little people, big world community are all things that remain strong. These are the things that will continue to define their lives moving forward. It's also worth reflecting on the broader lessons from Amy and Chris' journey. Life is unpredictable, and even relationships that seem perfect on the outside can face challenges behind the scenes. What matters most is how people respond to those challenges with honesty, care, and a focus on what's best for everyone involved. Amy and Chris are modeling exactly that. Fans can continue to support them by following their personal journeys, celebrating the moments they share on the show, and respecting their privacy as they adjust to this new chapter. Showing compassion and understanding is the best way to honor their story and the impact they've had on viewers over the years. Ultimately, the story of Amy and Chris Marek is a story about life, love, and family. It's about facing change with courage, maintaining respect during difficult times, and putting the well-being of children and family first. While this chapter may be closing, the next one is full of opportunities for growth, happiness, and new beginnings. As fans, we can take away a lot from their example. Change doesn't have to be painful if it's handled with thoughtfulness. Relationships evolve, people grow, and families can remain strong even when circumstances shift. Amy and Chris are showing us that it's possible to move forward with grace, compassion, and hope. They've given us years of memories through Little People, Big World, and those memories will continue to inspire. From family adventures to personal triumphs, their story has touched the hearts of countless viewers. Even in divorce, the foundation of love and family remains. In the end, Amy and Chris Marek's divorce is more than just news. It's a reminder that life is full of change and that how we respond to that change defines us. It's about making the best choices for ourselves and our loved ones, handling challenges with respect, and moving forward with hope. We wish Amy and Chris nothing but the best as they navigate this new chapter. Life may be changing, but their dedication to their children and their willingness to handle difficult situations with maturity and care is something to admire. Fans will continue to follow their journey, celebrate their achievements, and support them through this transition. Even as we say goodbye to the couple as a married pair, their story continues in a new way. They remain part of the Little People, Big World family, and they remain important role models for resilience, love, and kindness. No matter what the future holds, Amy and Chris have shown that even when life changes unexpectedly, it's possible to move forward with dignity, respect, and optimism. Their journey reminds us that love doesn't always look the same, but it can endure in many forms through family, friendship, and the memories we carry. Pause. Gentle smile to camera. So let's continue to celebrate the love they've shared, the family they've built, and the courage it takes to face life's challenges head on. Amy and Chris Marek's story isn't over. It's just taking a new, hopeful direction, and we can all wish them happiness, growth, and peace along the way. Even though Amy and Chris Marek have divorced, their journey together continues to influence and inspire many people. Their story reminds viewers that relationships are complicated, but that respect, communication, and kindness can help make even the hardest transitions smoother. Divorce doesn't erase the years they spent together, nor the family they built. Instead, it marks a new chapter where growth and understanding become the focus. It's important to note that Amy and Chris have always been open about their lives. From sharing family milestones to discussing personal challenges, they've created a sense of connection with fans. That openness is one reason this news resonates so deeply. People feel invested in their story because they've witnessed the couple's life firsthand. This kind of transparency is rare, and it allows fans to relate to them on a more personal level. While many viewers may feel sadness about the divorce, it's also a moment to reflect on the positive aspects of their relationship. Amy and Chris have faced challenges together, celebrated successes, and navigated parenthood with dedication. Their partnership, even if it has changed form, demonstrates the importance of teamwork, mutual respect, and prioritizing family. Any key takeaway from Amy and Chris' announcement is the importance of putting children first. Both parents have emphasized that their kids remain the top priority and that their love and support will not change. Co-parenting can be difficult, but their commitment to working together shows maturity and care. For fans who are also parents, this is an important reminder that family dynamics can shift, yet children can still feel safe, loved, and supported. In addition to co-parenting, the way Amy and Chris are handling their separation can teach important lessons about emotional intelligence. Divorce often involves difficult emotions, including sadness, frustration, and uncertainty. Instead of letting these emotions lead to conflict, Amy and Chris have focused on positivity, mutual respect, and maintaining a strong family bond. This approach is admirable and serves as a model for healthy conflict resolution. Many fans have commented on social media about how inspiring it is to see Amy and Chris remain kind and respectful during this time. In a world where celebrity divorces are often filled with public drama, their approach is refreshing. It shows that difficult life changes can be handled with grace, honesty, and compassion. Even though their marriage has ended, the love they share for their children and the respect they have for each other continues. Their story highlights the idea that love doesn't always stay the same. It evolves. Romantic love may change, but the commitment to family, care, and respect remains. This is a lesson that fans of all ages can take to heart. Amy and Chris' experience also underscores the importance of self-care and personal growth. Divorce can be a turning point for self-reflection, healing, and pursuing individual happiness. Both Amy and Chris have shown that it's okay to prioritize well-being and make difficult decisions when necessary. Doing so not only benefits them personally, but also strengthens their ability to be loving and present parents. Fans of Little People, Big World have followed Amy and Chris through a wide variety of life experiences. They've celebrated births, holidays, and special milestones while also navigating health issues and personal struggles. This level of openness has made them relatable and beloved. Now, even in the midst of a divorce, they continue to demonstrate authenticity and emotional intelligence, which is part of what makes their story so compelling. It's also worth discussing how this announcement may influence the broader conversation around relationships and family dynamics. Many people assume that divorce is always negative, but Amy and Chris' story shows that it can be a constructive choice. Ending a marriage doesn't mean failure. It can mean taking steps toward healthier relationships, better emotional well-being, and a stronger family foundation. Another lesson from Amy and Chris' story is the value of communication. By being honest with each other, their family, and their fans, they are setting a positive example. Open communication helps prevent misunderstandings, reduces conflict, and allows everyone involved to feel respected and heard. Fans can learn from this approach, whether in friendships, family relationships, or romantic partnerships. Amy and Chris have also emphasized gratitude in their announcements. Despite the challenges, they expressed appreciation for the years they shared and the memories they created together. Gratitude is a powerful tool in navigating life changes. It helps people focus on the positive aspects of a situation and approach challenges with a healthier perspective. For fans who may be disappointed by the news, it's important to remember that relationships are complex. People grow and change, and sometimes separation